online coach. Welcome. So in today's training, I'm going to be talking to you about how to go from 0 to 5K a month as an online fitness coach. And I'm not going to sell you anything in this video, so relax and take notes. Now, you're here because you want to make money through online fitness coaching. And you know that it's possible because you've seen a friend doing it, or you have other people doing it, or maybe you literally have no idea how to do it for yourself, but you know that it's possible because you've seen it be done before. So I'm going to explain to you how to start generating revenue as a successful online coach. So to illustrate this, I drew a bunch of stickmen on a piece of paper here. So hopefully you enjoy my drawings, and let's get into it. So first things first is we got to start with Sarah, right? So we're going to pretend that there's a girl named Sarah that needs to lose some weight. Okay. So Sarah's going about her little life and she's walking around the world. And Sarah actually doesn't need to lose weight. She wants to build lean muscle because she's a stick figure. She's already pretty lean. Okay. So Sarah's a stick figure. She wants to build lean muscle tissue, right? So she's walking around the world, la-di-da-di-da, wants to build lean muscle, opens up her phone. She starts scrolling through Instagram and she sees this post. And this post is, the line starts with, if you're struggling to tone up and put on lean muscle, then listen up. So Sarah, naturally very interested in this post because she's struggling to put on lean muscle. She's like, you know what? I'm going to listen to the post. So she decides to listen to the post. And then what she does is she follows the online trainer that made the post and she starts consuming her content, right? And then as she starts consuming her content, following the online trainer actually reaches out and says, yo, Sarah, thank you so much for following me. And what type of content are you enjoying the most? Is it the fitness or the nutrition? Sarah's really excited that this online trainer reached out. And so, she goes back and forth with this online coach. And after a little bit of conversation in the DMs, the online coach actually offers Sarah a free 15-minute fitness consult to help her with her fitness goals. And Sarah's pretty excited about this because Sarah wants to put on lean muscle. You got to remember, she's a stick figure. She wants to gain some size. And so Sarah accepts because she wants to learn how to put on lean muscle. And a free consult sounds pretty easy. And so on the free fitness consult that Sarah gets on with the online coach, she realizes that she has been struggling for a little while and that she actually wants some in-depth help with her fitness goals. And so after the free consult, the online trainer offers Sarah a 16-week transformation program for $1,000. Sarah gets really excited about this. She's like, this sounds awesome. This sounds exactly like what I need. So she says yes. Sarah ends up paying the online trainer on the phone. That's it. Then the online trainer goes and designs a 16-week meal plan, training plan, and check-in protocol for Sarah. Sarah decides to take action. She adds 7 pounds of lean muscle tissue on her stick figure frame. And then finally, Sarah feels like an absolute rock star. She tells all of her friends about her new online coach. She renews for another 16 weeks so that she can put on some more muscle. And she refers 2 of her friends to join the program. That is literally how online coaching works. In the last 90 seconds, I described to you what you need to do to set up your online business. So how do you actually set up this system? Okay, I'm going to teach it to you in a very simple step-by-step formula. Okay, so first of all, you got to understand there's a bunch of Sarahs walking around and they might be stick figures that want to gain weight. And by the way, I'm not trying to be offensive and calling skinny people stick figures. I just drew a stick figure. I think they're funny, but they might be trying to put on some lean muscle, or they might be people that are trying to lose weight, but there's a bunch of people that are your ideal clients walking around the world, right? Now, if you want to be seen by your ideal client, then you need to set up your Instagram profile to be attractive to your ideal client. You notice how in this story, when Sarah was just going about her day-to-day life, and she wanted to put on lean muscle, Sarah wasn't browsing through websites to find a solution. She wasn't even looking for a solution. Let's be honest. She just knew that she wanted to put on some lean muscle. What Sarah was doing is she browses through Instagram. Guys, it's not 2021 anymore, okay? People don't just browse through websites. That's not what people do for fun. What people do for fun is they browse through Instagram, okay? And so if we're on Instagram where people are just browsing and all of a sudden they just happen to come across one of your pieces of content that talks about how to put on lean muscle, and that's a struggle that they currently have, well, they're going to follow you. They're going to start engaging with your content. And they're going to start seeing your content more. This is why your Instagram profile needs to be optimized. And so step number 1 in this process is you need to set up your Instagram profile to be attractive to your ideal client. Okay, so your Instagram profile is attractive, right? Your ideal client comes in, bam. Now we need to start the conversation, okay? In 2024, you need to be communicating with your audience. Why? Because, guys, there are millions of online coaches selling the same regurgitated meal plans and training programs. And so if you want to go from 0 to $5,000 a month, then you need to be the one who's willing to start the conversations with people who are already in your audience. Again, Notice how I said people that are already in your audience. You don't want to go out and send 100 cold DMs a day because nobody likes that guy, okay, or girl. Let's be honest, right? Who here likes getting sent 100 or like even a cold DM from a stranger that's like, hello, brother. I would really like to help you grow your Instagram profile. I've got a great offer for you. No, thank you, right? We've got to be willing to start conversations with people who are already in our audience. Okay, so we start the conversation. We're like, "What's going on, Sarah? Hope you're having the best day of your entire life. What are you enjoying the most? The fitness or the nutrition content?" And that's where a lot of online coaches start, right? But the truth is, a lot of online coaches, when they're sending DMs, and the reason that they're stuck below that 5K a month mark is you send the same spammy and cold DMs to everyone. And I can smell a spammy cold DM from a mile away. And so when people come into my DMs with a spammy cold DM that I know that they sent to 100 people, I almost every time block them. Like it's almost like an every time thing. Almost every time they get blocked. And the reason that most trainers fail to get their business off the ground is they're spending more time talking about their product and less time talking to their prospect. I'm going to say that one more time. The reason that most online trainers fail to get their business off the ground, off that 0 to 5K mark, is they spend more time talking about their product and less time talking to their prospect. You need to follow a proven DM script that gets the prospect to open up about their goals, their pain points, why it's important for them to change, and why they want to get the goal that they want right now. Does this make sense? This is how we book the phone call. No more spammy DMs. We need to follow a process. Okay, so now that we've got that, we've got the DM, we've got the phone call booked, everything's all good. Now we use that 15-minute consult to close a $1,000 client, okay? So on that free 15-minute fitness consult, you're going to follow a phone script that's designed to get people to open up about their struggle, open up about their goals, paint a clear vision for what they want their future to look like, talk about why they need to take action right now, and give them an assessment of what you think they need in order to hit their fitness goals. And at the end of that call, you're going to offer your program, your 16-week program, as a solution to take them from where they are right now in their pain point to where they want to be in their fitness goals. That's exactly how the fitness consult is going to work, right? So the reason the fitness consult is so easy to say yes to is because everybody wants a free consult to help them with their goals. And then on that free consult, you're going to get them to open up about their pain points, their problems, their goals, their whys, and then you're going to present your product as a solution to take them from their pain point to their goal. Now, a really important thing that I want you guys to fully understand with this consult thing is because a lot of trainers get this like weird thing about booking consults because they're like, I don't want to sell. Well, first of all, if you don't want to sell, then work at McDonald's politely, right? Like you have to sell your service, right? That's the first thing. Second thing I'll say is there is so much value in uncovering what the real problem is that oftentimes that's enough value for the call in itself, right? Like there's so much value in people understanding what their actual problem is. And so by you getting on the phone with a prospect and allowing them to talk through their problems and allowing them to talk through what they're struggling with openly without judging them, like that to me is so like that to your prospect is going to be so much value because they don't often get to talk about how long they've been struggling with losing weight and how it's been affecting them and like why it's so important to change. Like, because oftentimes prospect will bury these emotions and these feelings inside because they don't want to admit it to themselves. And it's not like they can walk up to their friend on the street and be like, hey, I've been struggling to lose weight for the last 5 years. Please help me. So like oftentimes just the conversation in itself is value, right? I just want you guys to know that on that free consult, the value that you give to them is giving them space to talk about their problems. Okay, cool. So get them on the phone, book the consult, sell them the program. They're super excited. Now we design their meal plan and their training plan. Okay, so what you need to do is design their meal plan and training plan using just 3 apps. All you need to get started is 3 apps. Okay, Trainerize for your workouts, MyFitnessPal for your meals, and Google Forms for your check-ins. You're going to design Sarah's 16-week training and nutrition program and hold her accountable to that 16-week training and nutrition program with only 3 apps: Trainerize, MyFitnessPal, and Google Forms. That's it. That's all you need. Okay, and then finally, now, boom, you hold her accountable for the 16 weeks. You check in with her every week. Make sure she's getting great results. If she's not great and get results, you change the plan. Make sure that she's actually following it. At the end of 16 weeks, you've got this incredibly happy, successful client that gets the results that she paid for. She's 7 pounds up, feeling super strong. She sends you a couple referrals and she ends up renewing her program for another 16 weeks. Guys, it really is that fucking easy. Okay. That's how you build a business from 0 to 5K a month. And how do you continue to grow it? You literally rinse and repeat. I'm going to give you everything that you need in the next 90 seconds to grow and like scale your business from 0 to 5K a month. Are you ready? Number one, you need to set up your Instagram profile to attract your ideal client. Why? Because people aren't browsing websites. They're browsing Instagram. And so if they have a problem, they're not even going to go looking for the solution oftentimes. They're just going to be browsing through Instagram and they're going to come across your profile that just happens to be the solution for their problem. Number two is you need to post content that would help your ideal client lose weight for free without overhiring you. This is super important. If your content isn't valuable enough for people to be able to get results without overhiring you, nobody's going to reach out to you to work with you. I really want you to understand that. My definition of value is your content is so good that people could lose weight and get in shape without overhiring you. All right. Then number three, when people come into your content, they're engaging with your content, it's starting to pop off, it's doing well. You're going to start conversations with everybody who interacts with your content in a friendly and engaging way, not in a salesy and spammy way. I don't want you to send messages to be like, hey, Michelle, do you want to buy my stuff? Hey, Adam, would you like to buy my stuff? That doesn't work. It needs to be like, hey, thanks so much for engaging in my content. I appreciate you. How long have you been following me for? What kind of content are you enjoying the most? Friendly and engaging way. Number four, you need a DM script, book phone calls with interested prospects. Your DM script should get people aware of their pains, their goals, and why they need to take action now. Number five, you need to follow a phone script to convert interested prospects into paying clients, right? And then number six, you're going to need a trainerized subscription, which starts at $29 a month to build all of your training programs. And number seven, you're going to need a MyFitnessPal account to design your meal plans, which is completely free. And number eight, you're going to need Google Forms to send your check-ins to your clients, which is completely free. That's it. Guys, you do not need a website to make your business more credible. Who here browses websites for fun? Tell me. How many of you browse websites for fun? Wait, pause. Do you browse websites more or Instagram more? Right? Do you browse websites more or social media more? So now that we understand we all spend more time on social media, how much more expensive is it to spend time building a website compared to how much less attention it's going to get compared to social media? So it's more expensive. It's time consuming. People aren't paying attention to it. Why would you build one, right? You also don't need a logo for your business to make yourself more attractive. Why? Because people are coming to your profile on social media. And so they're going to be much more likely to purchase your online coaching program if you got a picture of your smiling face as your profile emoji rather than your logo, because you're not selling your coaching program, you're selling yourself as a coach, right? You don't need Facebook ads to attract your ideal client. Why? Because there's already people that are following you on Instagram and they're following you for free. And even if you only have 500 followers, if you convert 10 of those people into your program where they're paying you $300 a month, that's your first $3,000 a month. You don't need Facebook ads. You already have people that are following you. And number four, you don't need a fancy funnel to book phone calls for you. Why? Because I just showed you that like all you need to do is start conversations in a friendly, engaging way and offer a free fitness consult to get on the phone. Number five, you don't need pre-built programs for all the clients you're not selling. I see so many online coaches that are spending all this time building all these programs for all these clients that they're going to sell, and they're not selling any fucking clients. You don't need all these pre-built programs for all these clients. It doesn't make any sense. You also don't need to send 100 cold DMs to complete strangers a day. It doesn't make any sense. They don't know you. You don't know them. It's not fun for you and it's not fun for them. And hey, I'm not saying that knocking on people's doors doesn't work, but I don't know about you. I would rather put up a billboard than knock on 100 doors. Like, you tell me what you want to do. If you want to spend time knocking on 100 people's doors while I'm putting up billboards all over the city, go ahead. I'm still going to get more business than you because billboards get more attention. Just like social media posts are going to get a lot more attention than sending 100 cold DMs a day. All right. Now, online coach, beware. I have a warning for you. Now, I didn't graduate university and I don't have any fancy degrees, but one thing I'm an expert in is being able to sign clients, fitness clients through social media. What I've found over the last 11 years of being an online coach is that business mentors will sell you on $15,000 to $20,000 programs to teach you what I just taught you today for free. Okay. I'm telling you that there's a significantly better and more affordable way to grow your business. And so if your business mentor quotes you $1,500 plus per month and you're just getting started, run. Okay. It's a lot easier than people are making it out to be. It's actually really simple. I've personally mentored over 5,000 online coaches to quit their jobs and earn at least $5,000 a month. I gave you what you need to get started. Here's what you need to do in order to be successful. Okay, so get ready because I'm going to rapid fire. And if you guys want this, I can send this to you. Don't even worry, okay? So number 1, go set up your Instagram profile right now to be attractive to your ideal client. Number 2, create at least 3 to 5 valuable pieces of content that your ideal client could get results for free without overhiring you per week. Number 4, start conversations with at least 10 people per day who are in your audience interacting with your content. Number 5, get your hands on DM script that's been proven to book calls and sell clients. Number 6, get your hands on a phone script that can help you convert $1,000 fitness coaching clients. Number 7, aim to book 5 calls per week and close at least 2 of those clients. Number 8, when you do sign those clients, make sure you treat those clients like gold and you over-deliver on your service. Number 9, as you're building your online business, when you're struggling, reach out for help and support. It can feel lonely if you're the only one in your circle that believes that you can do it. Number 9, when you get stuck, ask for help. Otherwise, you'll be like the weight loss client who eats 900 calories a day and has no idea why they're not losing weight. We call that the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And number 9, be willing to invest in the right mentor. You're asking people to invest in you every time you ask them to jump on a phone call. So it's your responsibility to have a mentor you can learn from so you have more knowledge you can pass on to your clients. It's not that hard, and anyone can build their business from 0 to 5K a month. I promise you, because there's a girl out there right now and her name is Sarah. All right. And Sarah needs help building lean muscle. And as Sarah's scrolling through Instagram, she comes across this post and it's from you. Right. And it says, if you're struggling to put on lean muscle, then listen up. Then all of a sudden, Sarah's like tuning in. She's listening. She's getting value and she wants to get results. Right. And so Sarah decides to follow you and starts consuming your content. And, you actually reach out and you're like, you know what, Sarah, thanks so much for engaging in my content. I appreciate you. What are you enjoying the most? You book a phone call with a little bit of a conversation and she accepts to get on a fitness consult with you. On this fitness consultation, you give her some free advice. And at the end of the call, you offer her a 16-week program. She says yes. You design it with Trainerize, with MyFitnessPal and Google Forms, and you send her off the program. You hold her accountable to that program. She gets incredible results. She sticks around. She renews her program. She refers her clients. Anyone can do this, you guys. I hope this training was helpful. If you would like some help growing your online coaching business, DM me 10K on Instagram and let's chat about what you're currently struggling with to see if I can help you. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.